Twitch. Oh look, now I can see the chats. Yeah, for Arthur's sake. Hello, is this thing on? Good evening, Lirin. How are you? Good evening. Forgot to turn the alarm clock, but somehow just in time. Exactly. Can't see the chat. Bye. Mobile Live. Manage your direct. Don't give me that rubbish, chat. Not chat. No, I like your rubbish. Twitch. Can anybody see me now? Can anybody hear me? I can't. Julian, could you text me to see if I'm online? It's saying I'm live. It's saying there's 3 people watching. I can't see the chat. This isn't going to work if I can't see the chat, is it? So when I stopped the live stream and then came back in, I can see the chat of what you guys had been writing, but I couldn't see it at the time. Okay, what I'm going to do then, give me about a minute, because I'm going to restart my phone, because this is balls. Twitch, you are balls. Okay, Julian's just put yes. Can see you, but I can't see the chat. No, I can't see the chat. So it's not going to work. Oh, unless, hang on, unless I watch from my laptop. Let me have a look. The jailers are very kind in Edra because they let me have magical devices such as the top of laps. that doesn't sound as magical as it could be. It sounds like something else. Anyway, I'm turning on my laptop. I might have to read the... This is just balls, isn't it, mate? Bear with me. Exciting, isn't it, this? Watching an old man and technology. Good. I'm assuming now in chat that you're writing, oh, you're not an old man. You're not old. Oh, Ken, you think you're old. Huh. I'm assuming that's what you're all writing. Where am I going to have to put this, though? Right. Twitch. Sorry. I really don't care now. Can they ban you for stuff like that? Okay, there I am. It's saying I'm live. Welcome to the chat. I can see all the chats. I can see the chats. We can hear you, but it just got, oh dear, message or text. Leaving has put, oh dear, that sounds like the singing, dancing dungeons of Camelot. I am the old one here. So there is a little bit of lag, isn't there? It's kind of a bit discombobulating seeing myself delayed. Right, I'm the old one here. Is that the last message? I think it is. So, do people want to write other things in chat just so I know it's working? You can say the C word, just don't be one. Can you say what it is yet? Can you say, no? Can you see? Say what you see. Right, I'll just move on. That's good. That's good. So I can read the chat. This is going to be interesting then, isn't it? Honestly, Twitch, you are a bunch of old... What did you write? C word. Oh, you're not old. There you go. It says, Liren, I'm 5 years shy of half a century. That is old. Exactly. I'm only in my, what should we say, early 30s? Is this now catchphrase? Yeah. Yes. I bet they didn't have technical problems, did they? Right. There's only one way to solve glitchy technical problems. Crack open the cider. Whew. There you go. That's the thumbnail. Look at this bad boy. So this was a present from Sally's oldest brother, I think for my birthday. And it's fancy cider. And I was going to save it for a special occasion, but it's so hot. I do have another one. I've got another one of these, so I thought I'd crack it open. But get this, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8%. 8%. Get some cider inside you. So, Jonathan, I'm almost 5 years past half a century. And I think Julian is even older than that. Yes, let's go with that. So, let's crack this bad boy open. Look at that. Oh my god, that's so nice. Right. That is the recommended way, what you're meant to do. That is what they do in posh restaurants. Have you not seen them do that? They put all the drinks right, all the bottles right across their heads. Right, here we go. Ready? I can't get purchase. Hang on, let's get that out. Got the lighting just above me. I can't let this go. This is going to fly out. Ah! I'm too sweaty. This is... Ah, he's back. Bang, yeah. Technically 3 plus Ken twice. Oh no. Oh, maybe the cork's swollen. I don't know what to do now. What should I do? I think the cork has swollen in the heat, although it's been in the fridge for about 6 months. But it's not even moving. Seriously, I can't. I don't know what to do. How do I do it? Give it a good shake. Give it a good tug. Jonathan. Gracious. That was actually the decade I wanted to have been born into. What, the 70s? Yeah. To have seen Jaws, Star Wars, Enter the Dragon, Alien when they were first released in theatres. Well, Alien was an 18, I believe, so you would have had to have been born in the 50s. Or, yeah, late 50s. To be a boy back then would have been... Well, I do remember watching Alien when I was probably about 13, but on home video, something like that, maybe 14. Oh, God. But I do remember seeing Star Wars at the cinema. I wasn't very old. Right, this is the whole podcast for an hour, me just trying to get this open. Should I do it with my teeth? Is that a good thing? This is not a good thing. You would have only been able to see Star Wars, yeah. The rest you would have been needed to be, but yeah, late 50s, yeah. Not with a tea. Oh, a tea towel. Weirdly enough, I do have a tea towel to hand. Oh, look at you, professional barman. There it is. Hey! Do you know what? That's a well-equipped dungeon. It is a well-equipped dungeon. Now we have to make it past those gosh damn Throban doors alive to the next stuntman surviving. Cheers. Yeah, do we have to wait now while Ken cleans himself up? No, I'm going to soldier on regardless. I was going to say, the nice thing about it being so hot and getting all this all over me, it just cooled me down. This is really nice. Well, as I say, you know, the guards, the jailers, they're very Very kind to us here, aren't they, Grocklesnook? Right, what is everybody else drinking? Oh, I feel like I've wasted a lot of it there. Right. Okay. Well, at least it didn't go over. Oh, okay. It did. But don't worry, it's so hot that will literally be dry in about 2 seconds. Whew. Where's the Knights of Clark Gable? Exactly. Oh. Well, it's not the first time I'll be sitting with wet trousers, or shorts, I should say, in a public place. Okay, so, that was fun, wasn't it? Oh yeah, why are we here? Of course, we are here to play part 6 of Sorcery. So let's just crack on then. There you go. We're gonna have to clip that. We're gonna have to clip that and put that out, aren't we, on the socials? Look at that. See-through adventure sheet. That's the next evolution. It's the next evolution in right. I'll just put that here to dry out because we don't actually write on that just yet. This is the monster sheet. Okay, here we go. That's the other one. Right, part 6. Part 6. When I first started doing these were pretty slick, weren't they? Everyone goes, no? What are you talking about, Ken? I actually took them seriously. I do remember when I first played through one of Jonathan's books, and I was like trying to really do it justice and really trying to pronounce all the names right, which obviously I couldn't. I wanted to do it justice, which I think I did. Now, yeah. I've got the scoreboard on my side. Good stuff. Clipped it. Julian's just clipped it. A glimpse of the future. Sit in a public place with wet trousers. Yeah, exactly. Rambling about Talisman. And Warlock of Firetop Mountain. I'm sure. Do you know the time? There was a mountain. Firetop Mountain. Slick like a pilot sign exploding all over the place. Absolutely. Yeah, you have a bit of fun. Because the game books aren't fun. You gotta have fun. No, of course they are. Right, let's crack on. I'm so grateful, though, that it didn't go over the book. And weirdly enough, I normally keep the book right next to me so I can pick it up and say, and here it is. But this time, I didn't. I had the adventure sheet there and I had the books further back. Okay, so we're going to start on page 428. That is the entry. I might read back to page 77 just to see what the hell was going on. I can't remember. You can't remember. Oh, it is nice and cold down there. I do recommend it. So 77 was the entry previously. It was a long entry, so we won't read all of it. Oh yes, we had a vision, didn't we, from Shadrach. Shadrach image begins to fade, his powers are weakening. As he disappears, you vow your revenge on the murders of the hermit. You stand up to leave. Will you storm back into the courtyard? That was it. Will you do that? Or, which is what you have chosen, will you turn left and head for the room with the message over the door? That is what we're doing. Not that I'm not reading that out, Julian. That's not going to happen. Yeah. This isn't the golden shower you were expecting. Not the shower of gold you were expecting. Oh, okay. I was going to say, did it? Did it do that? Skills 7, stamina 15, luck. I can't quite read it. Provisions. We got 5 provisions, 25 shiny gold pieces. And on the 5th of our 12th stuntman silly enough to be volunteered out to safety of Camelot? Damn old man moans about the state of modern game books. Yeah, exactly. They're too clever. They're too clever. Don't want that. Just want combat. The other one got modded. It got modded, but I can see it. And what they've done now is they've highlighted the bit that they think is dodgy. So you've put the... I'll read it out anyway. But so does that mean that it lets me decide if I want to read that out? I'm assuming it does. So you don't get banned for that. It's just, do you want to read that out? That's so patronising, Twitch, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Luck 14. There we go. Boy, we are lucky. Yeah, I was not so lucky there. But anyway, you step up to the door. Your hand reaches for the handle, but before you can touch it, a gruff voice, calls out from inside. Inside! But do not waste my time unless you carry gold. You step inside. The room is elegantly laid out with ornaments and drapes. Sitting behind a fine table is a large brown-skinned man, wearing a turban perched on top of a large bulbous ears. Okay, there he is. I've got a little drawing for you to show you, an illustration. He is very fat. Fantastic sentence. Ho, ho, he laughs. And what have we here? Not much finery, certainly not a merchant, perhaps a fortune hunter. Do you hide your wealth under those tawdry rags? So there he is. This is the man insulting us. Yes, you can release it if you want. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I quite like your elegant workaround. I'm sure people can work it out from there. Well, I said it, so you know. But look at this illustration. Look at the detail. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? There he is. He's a fat man insulting us. The price to enter. Okay, this room is 1 gold piece. And we like our payment in advance, do we not? Hashish. Hashi. He looks down and strokes a large black jaguar, which is sitting under the table. Okay, you've got a decision to make. Will you throw him 1 gold piece, as he wishes, in exchange for information? Or will you ask him his name and what he's doing here? Or will you ask him if he ate all the pies? No. Or will you tell him that he looks as though he could do with a hired sword to protect his provisions? What would you like to do? You got a 3-way. You got a 3-way decision. Do you want to pay the gold for information? Type gold. Do you want to ask his name? Type name. Or do you want to say, do you want to hire a sword to protect him? Type sword or hired. What do you want to do? Where can I put the book that's not full of wet? Well, I have some more cider. Oh, that's good. That is very good. Bearing in mind it's 8%. Ooh, mama. Sally is here. Give us your name. Okay, so Leary wants to go for name. It's an episode of Extras with David Bowie. Yeah. Funny little fat man. Where he sings a song about Ricky Gervais's character being sad little fat man. Yeah, he's funny but isn't. Yeah, that was filmed in Hartford. That was filmed in my hometown. So there we go. We've got an Autobot. Hello, Autobot. Held a message for a reason. Oh, okay. So, Julian, the Autobot is telling you off here. Sex-based items. Allow will post it to chat. Oh, is this a different one? Should we just see? Oh, okay. You just missed Ken's cider ejaculation. Let's allow that. Oh no, it's not touchscreen. I haven't got a touchscreen laptop. Right, hopefully I've not banned anyone accidentally like I did Lee Rin. Keith. Again. Right. Chat pause due to scroll. Let's not pause it. Right. Again. Oh, I see. See what you've done there. Keith. Damn it, forgot to buy fizzy drinks tonight. Oh, Lee-Rin. You just missed Kent. Oh, yeah. We can't see Autobot. Oh, okay. Hurrah. There you go. I've released your Julian's ejaculation. No, let's not. It's really odd seeing myself back, like on a delay. Will I fall in love with myself? Probably. Enough people have. Look at me. Right, let's go. God, it really goes to your head just seeing yourself thinking, oh, I'm really good at this. And clearly after tonight's performance, I'm not. My phone's got a little warning that it's very hot. So, yeah, my phone might just decide to cut out. So, some features are limited. like my mental capacity. Okay, here we go. Or a Toby Larone. Toby Larone? What's Toby Larone again? Is that I peep freely in chat? Yeah. And I'm not the only one who's going to get himself banned at this rate. Yeah, do you actually can you get banned? You know, I'm not going to ban you, but can people get banned? At least we don't see the descriptions. Jonathan's bit. My son's phone wouldn't charge last night because it was so hot, so I just put it in the fridge. He did, and it worked. Did he start making cold calls? Yeah? Right, should we just move on? So, what we... too busy messing about. What are we doing? Are we entering in? Are we going to pay a gold? Is that what we're doing? Has anyone actually voted? Right, vote again. Do you want to pay a gold for information? Type gold. Do you want to... I can't remember the choices. Do you want to ask his name? Type name. Or do you want to say that you're for hire and hire a sword? Type sword. No, demand his name, says Lirin. Okay. Oof. There you go. Badum-tish. Come on, you love those jokes. You know. I'm sure it won't be the last time. Name. Okay, looks like we're going to go name. We're going to go name. We're going to ask him his name. Let's ask him his name. And what he's doing here. 42. 42. So far, we've only done one choice in half an hour. That's despicable. It's despicable. Right, here we go. 42. Oh, it's still wet. It's still nice and cold down there. Lovely. I might do it every week. My name is Valigina. Valignya. I'm just calling him Val. I'm just going to call him Val just so I don't get banned. My name is Val, he starts, first assistant to the Lord Treasurer of Mampang. I collect taxes and I collect gold. May I now have my gold piece? He's becoming impatient. The jaguar growls under his table. Will you give him a gold piece he's asking for, or continue to refuse? Type give if you want to give, or refuse if you want to refuse. Toby, today's a scorcher. Hello, Zods. How are you, sir? Today is a scorcher. That's why I'm drinking cold, refreshing cider. And not only that, I'm pouring it all over my crotchal area. You may not be an old jaguar man. I refuse. Oh, Lee-Rin. Welcome to my current streams. Grim Dickinson is bloody hard. Thankfully, Joe's keeping me straight. Is it? Is it a hard one, Grimjins? So, yes, check out Babel_17 Mondays and Thursdays. Is that when you're streaming? That was my vote. Yes, Lee-Rin wants to... Yes, yes, I appreciate that, Lee-Rin. You want to refuse. No one else has voted. His jaguar gals under the table, not a euphemism. He's got a dirty growler. Why is this gone smutty? What you lot have dragged me down to your scummy level. Refuse, yes. Monday and Thursday, but not tomorrow, because it's Metallica. Metallica. That sounds like I'm saying it wrong. I'm crying with laughter here. That's Jonathan. Good. It's normally all right, grumpy bastard. Right. Okay. We go. Metallica. Yeah, Metallica. I was saying it right, wasn't I? My brother is called Colin, and when he loves Metallica, and he nicknamed himself Metallicol. He also went to see them live, got so drunk beforehand that he passed out while the warm-up band was playing, and then just woke up the next morning, everybody had gone, and he was just in a field. Didn't know how he got there. Just drunk in a field. Nice. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to refuse. You lot. Shh. Add half a pint of cider and you're getting all leery. 132. God, I would have paid the gold, surely. And then cut his throat. Taking all the gold. No, can't do that. Got attacked by... Maybe we can rob him. 132. Another classic download casualty then. Poor Cole. Yeah, I know. Well, he did bring it on himself, to be honest. Just got absolutely bladdered. Val... I'm just going to call him Val. Appears to be an anagram of... I don't even want to go near trying to pronounce that name. Valganelli. This is when you are word challenged or letter challenged. Yeah. Landed, are you seeing this? Lee is here. Hello. How are you? How's the move? How is everything? Let us know. Yes, everyone is finally coming in. Zods, Lee, everybody, the gang. We're getting the band back together. We've got 9 people watching apparently. Whew. The heady heights of 9. And this is my most slick live stream ever. You may have a bargain in mind. If that helps you into the inner keep, you would be willing to give him his gold piece. If you wish to do this, you will find that he is a bargaining man and you will have to strike a deal. You may offer him 1, 2 or 3 gold pieces. Choose your final offer and roll 1 die. If you offer him 1 gold piece, you must roll 5 or a 6 for him to accept. Oh, this is quite a nice little mechanism. If you offer 2 gold pieces, you roll a 3 to 6, means he accepts. If you offer 3 gold pieces, roll a 2 to 6, meaning he will accept your price. If he accepts, turn to 20. If he does not accept, you have no gold, or you have no gold to offer, or you do not wish to offer him any gold anyway, turn to a different entry. So what would you like to do then? Good stuff. Had to log into my non-laptop. My non-laptop. There you go. Well, I'm glad you made it, Lee. -2 for you. 9 minutes. 2 for your 2 devices. Always say, yeah, no, shh. No, Julian, we count those. And we definitely count those. I've got a whole shed with about 80 laptops just all tuned in. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Julian. Farm those views. PCC, PC, PPPC. Tablet tethered to iPhone, fridge, yeah. Yeah, don't blow the illusion that I'm popular, Julian. I endured a beam of fire with Sean Connery. What the hell? From a greedy wizard called Mr. Goldfinger in 4K last Saturday. No gold for you either. So, Lirin, you don't want to pay this man any gold whatsoever. We're going to strike a deal, though. Surely. Am I being very naive to trust this man? How was it, though, to see Goldfinger on the big screen? Did you accept? Yeah. I expect you to die, Mr. Bond. Okay, so what we're going to do then? Do you want to... So, type... If you want to offer gold, type 1, 2 or 3. If you don't want to offer any gold, type no. And I'm taking Lirin wants that no vote. Do you want a funk? No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die. 2. Okay, so we've got 2 for 2, 1 for 1. Julian's just messing about now. What number's that? 30? What are you playing at? Playing at, Julian? None. So you voted 4 times, Julian. Do you know how game books work? Do you? In the novel, it was a buzzsaw. Exactly, Lee Rin. I'm very impressed with your knowledge there. Yeah, I've read all of the Bond books. In order, as well. And Mr. Goldfinger actually said, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to sing soprano. No, Mr. Bond, but it might get a bit sore down there. And that's why I didn't write a multi-million-pound franchise. No, Miss Bond, I expect you to play the Pink Oboe. And again, that's why Jonathan never wrote a multi-million. Skewing the vote since 1971. I know, you voted 4 times, all different. 3 times. The miser's going to miser. So, seriously, nobody wants to give him gold? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to have a splitting headache. Oh, it's getting better. So, I have no idea what Julian wants to vote for. Oh, well, at least we didn't vote for Boris Johnson again. Yeah, that's not on the table. That is not on the table. So, what... I have no idea. What am I just doing this now? Let's not play. Yeah, it seems like it. Seems like you're being very naughty. You're a very naughty boy. Boys and girls. Am I just doing this and am I playing? No 1 shilling for you, Jaguar Man. Okay, so we're not going to pay. We're not going to play. We're not paying him. We are not paying him. You guys must know something I don't, because I feel this is really risky. This is like risking everything. Do you realise what you're risking? The crown of kings over a petty gold coin? Well, on your head be it. Afternoon Bond, what can I do for you? What's that? That's like the dullest line ever. Good afternoon, Mr. Bond, and what can I do for you? Jonathan, apologies, I'm off to eat pizza with crumpets. Wow. Does your wife know? Well, that's what's on the menu when you're having your kitchen ripped out and replaced. Lovely. Does your wife know? A little off the top and side, something for the weekend. Sure, got any chance? You lot have changed. This has really descended into just filth. And I hope you're proud of yourselves. You know, there's little children watching this and you're just corrupting their minds. Yes, thank you very much, Jonathan. Enjoy your pizza. Enjoy your slutty food. Enjoy your pizza. And have a lovely time. Thanks for popping in. We only literally did about 4 choices there. I want leaving, but I used to play a brown oboe back in high school. I'm not even entertaining that. Yeah. So I'm giggling away here, says Julian. Bon appetit. Good. Right. And Jonathan wasn't even the filthiest. So, you've just got yourself to blame here, I think. I see we have a visitor who does not like to part with gold. Or perhaps our friend has something else to offer. Ah, clever. Will you offer him something else from your backpack? Will you draw your weapon and leap across the table at the fat man and his jaguar? Or do you want to cast a spell? What would you like to do? Would you like to offer a different item? Yeah, you've been auto-modded. Held back for a reason. Sexual-based term. And then they've put, it's Julian again. Martha, why did you wake me? Oh, why did you not wake me up? Or why did you wake up and you don't want to be awake? Hello, Martha. Welcome. Again. Yeah, it's because you're too filthy, Julian. You know? Draw sword and leap and skewer the miser. Wow, Lirin, you've got a bit of a violent streak. So, what would you like to do then? Would you like to offer him something back? Another item, type item. If you want to attack him with the sword, type sword. If you want to cast a spell, type spell. What would you like to do? I mean, we have a lot of nose plugs. We do have a lot. No, that is true. That is true. Puss is not a sexual reference in Scotland. It means face, as well you should know. Puss. Puss? Punch him in the puss. Punch him in the puss? Oh, I didn't know that, though. No, I didn't know that. I think you're just making that up, aren't you? Item. So, we've got 1 for attacking the guy. 1 for giving an item. Correct. Puss. Face. What's puss? P. Is it puss or puss? Take that, miser, and larger cat galore. Oh, I see. I see. As in puss bag. As in bag puss. Don't you mean bag puss? Yeah, I don't know what a puss bag is. That's something... They should have auto-modded that. Right then. If you have just joined, I do apologise because we've got people in the chat that are being filthy. And, you know, it's out of my control. Pussfield. No, like... Puss. What? Puss? Pussfield's saw. Puss. Yeah, that's what I thought. P-U-S-S. But is puss still spelt P-U-S-S? To swear without swearing. An art you learn with Mr. Alan Shakespeare class in the final 2 years of high school. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Elizabethan swearing. Yes, thanks, English. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what slightly confused me. That they're both the same word, but you say them differently. Okay, so we are going to attack him, it looks like. Blimey, you lot have gone mad. So we're going to attack the fat man and his jaguar. I'm not so sure this is such a good idea. But you know what? What do I know? I'm not playing it. I'm not deciding. You are deciding it. You leap across the table and grab the man by the throat. His pet snarls at you, but you threaten Val with his life if he does not call off the jaguar. Nervously, he does so. You demand to know how you may get through into the inner keep. Is this going to work? Yeah, I'm very surprised if this works. You know, just give him a few gold, he would have been happy. But no, you went all violent. 276. I take it it's your decision. Grumpy that my alarm clock failed me. No worries, you didn't really miss much, Leaving. In fact, I had technical issues, so I was about 10 minutes faffing about with technical issues. Okay, so 276. Are you ready for this? All right, he agrees. I will tell you the password you need to pass through the Thorbian doors. You stop him and demand that you must have proof that it's the right one. A quick flash of disappointment flickers over his face, and you smile. You have guessed right. He would have tried to trick you. You are a shrewd one, and no doubt, he says. But I will do as you say. He opens a drawer, and in the table he pulls out a book. Handwritten on its pages are diagrams of the courtyard and sketches of the lands of High Xanaman. It is the drawings of the courtyard that take your attention. He points to a representation of the double doors. Written in ink next to the doors is a meaningless word. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this. Alaralanantalara. Let's just say I got that right. And that, he says, is the password. Whisper it to the lock on the gates and the handle will turn. Now be gone and leave me in peace. You leave the miser's room, but after such an encounter you are not feeling at your most honest. You cannot resist pocketing a small pouch lying on his desk. Outside the room, you open the pouch. Your guess was right. Inside are 10 gold pieces. Cash back. Well done. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. So, God, we're on 35 gold pieces. 35. Nothing apart from Paul Kennedy's issue with his phone and not being able to see the chat. Hugs, yeah. Huzzah, information by gentle intimidation. Is that what you called it? Gentle intimidation? Spell it out. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Julian, that's it. Julian, that looks right. Ka-ching. Dollar money. Dollar money it is. 35 we got. And it says add 2 luck points for the snatch and turn to 141. Keep it clean, guys. Come on. So, do we add 2? We're already over the initial. I don't think we're allowed to, are we? That's just too overpowering. So here we go then. 141. 141. What's my phone doing? Is my phone about to explode? Oh no, it doesn't feel that hot. It's got a hot warning. Haha, you said skill. Okay, here we go. 141. You pass along the hallway and through the Malkanak's room. At the end of the next passageway, you can hear voices in the room beyond. You open the door. There you are. I told you. The Alandia. The Alanandlia. And when you capture the dog, remember to tell our master that it was I, Rid the gnome, who gave you this information. You curse. The little gnome has summoned guards to capture you. In his room are at least a dozen armed guards. What a little... He's betrayed us. And they rush towards you. Do you have a blessed hardwood spear with you? Yes, we do. We do indeed. Turn to 17. Voices in the room beyond. The 19th prog rock album by Pink Floyd. Oh, I almost believed that there, Julian. You could have got away with that. So, 17. This blessed spear is a good thing. 17. Your magic and your weapon will do you no good against such numbers. So as a last resort, you decide to try the hardwood spear. As you thrust it out, the guards gasp. You touch one of them with its tip. The guard slumps to the ground. This enrages one group, and 5 of them charge towards you. Using the spear as a bat, you fight all 5 guards. Eventually, all 5 fall to the ground dead, but not before they have inflicted 4 stamina points of wound on you. The others, watching this holy magic, are now decidedly nervous. Flushed with newfound confidence, you advance to attack them. Minutes later, they lie dead at your feet. The only one left is the little gnome, whimpering in the corner. You pause to think, should you spare his life or not? The poor little thing looks so wretched. But no, he offered you no mercy. Why should you spare him? You drive your spear through his throat. You may now leave the room and head for the double doors. Was this written for children at this point? Or was it? This was meant for a more grown-up audience, wasn't it? So we're going to deduct 4 stamina points, though. So we are, according to my stamina, we're down to 11. Do we want to have a provision? Do you want to do that? Well rid. Am an official dice dragon with a horde of 2,000 dice. You've got 2,000 dice. That is very impressive, Martha. Very impressive. And I'm happy to say, 2 of those dice are the custom to kill a thief dice. Remember to keep hydrated. Bit of cider, bit of water. Sleeps on a big pile of dice, says Julian. hits you with my sword. Oi, leave my dice alone and I'll leave your captain's hat alone. Absolutely. The Dice Mistress. Okay, so, Dice Queen. Dice Empress. The Dice Dragon. Okay, so 392. Wow. Wow, so we didn't spare his life because he turned on us. He wanted us dead. So I guess it's an eye for an eye. You step up to the large double doors. Will you try to open them with a key or a password? Well, we're going for the password for... Oh, no. Did we get the key as well? What would you like to do then? Would you want to open it with the key or the password? Type key or password. Which one do you want to do? Oh, I think Julian wrote the password down. I didn't think to write it down. Dionysus. Okay, so Lyrian wants the password. Should we go for the password? Considering blood is on our hands, getting the password, it's probably a good idea to go to password. Oh, it's all right. I can look it back up. Don't worry. I think it was 414, wasn't it? No, it was the one previous to that. 276. 276. Pretty sure. Yeah, it was 276. Okay, so we are going to go for the password. Is it the Ali Bali B one? Yes, it is. It's all right. I've got it. So we're going to write the password 498. God, this is... Yeah, we haven't even gone. So this is session 5, is it? 5? No, this is part 6. And we're not even through the double doors. 498. 498. 498. Do you know the password which will open the doors? Is it any of the following? Yeah, I was going to say, look, they've done it very different, very slight differences. None of these. Right, okay, so I'll just have to do this. ALR, so they're all ALR. They're all the same until it gets to after the A, the second A. So they're all the same, or is it third A? Third A. It's either a T, M, another A. I've got a T, so Tan, and then A, Lara. Alara, Tan, Lara. Alara, Tan, yeah. I think it's 32. Let's go for it. No, champagne next time. Try Sprite. Oh, no champagne next time. Try Sprite, yes. Woohoo! Grim Dickinson will be episode 19. 19? On Monday, with just over 50% of Sherlock Tale, let alone Watson, Dodger and the fourth mystery character. Each session's about 2 hours, so 38 hours. That's value for money, isn't it? I must do another Joseph Daniel one again. But I also want to do book 2 of Jonathan's Arkham horror series as well. So, what we're doing? 32. 32. You speak your password. With bated breath, you wait for something to happen. A tiny click sounds hopeful. You gather your courage and reach for the door handle. You turn it. The door opens. You have now managed to pass through 2 Throburn doors, and you may enter the inner keep. The inner keep. Right then, so turn to 538. And because everyone is so OCD, we must finish it. Oh, really? Keeps it in. 38 hours, though. Wow. Yeah, it's either a downside or an upside for the OCD there. That you make sure you get value for money, but it does take you a long time. Slowly, the door opens. As soon as it opens wide enough, you step inside. Behind the door is a short path leading up to the inner keep. It branches in two directions. To the left, it leads to a solid wooden door, which looks as though it must have been the main entrance to the keep. But this door is guarded by birdmen. Two birdmen by the door are talking. I just keep thinking of Rick and Morty there. Talking to each other and laughing. They have not noticed you. A head appears at the door and beckons them inside. This could be your opportunity to nip inside if you're quick. But then anywhere you find birdmen cannot be safe. To the right, the path leads to a smaller door. Steam is spouting from a window by this door, and noises, clanking, and voices are coming from inside. Perhaps it's the tradesman's entrance? Which way will you choose? Will you take the path to the left and risk the birdman, or will you investigate the other door in spite of the noises? So type left or type right, or maybe type birdman or type noises. You decide. What do you want to do? Left to the birdman. He's risking the birdman. Sally would also like to go and check out some birdmen. I'm imagining two hawkmen from Flash Gordon, just having a natter while Vulcan is not looking, So, what did you get up to the weekend? Not a lot, just flew around, did a bit of eating, bit of pecking, rebuilt my nest, that kind of thing. Birdman, everyone wants to go to the Birdman. Condor Man. Do you remember Condor Man? Okay, here we go. 565. 565. 565. You creep up to the door, listening for any sounds which indicates the return of the birdman. You can hear voices. Oh, hang on, is my laptop running out of charge? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Let's have a look. No, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Let me just sort that back out again. I can't remember what the hell I was talking about. Inside, you can hear voices, bourbon voices coming from somewhere inside. But the door seems safe enough. You open it and step through. Inside is a wide hallway which stretches into the keep. Doors, some of them open, line both walls. There's also a weapon stand. Always like to see a weapon stand by the side of the door where swords have been left. If you do not have a sword, you may take one from here. Your ears prick up at the sound of voices coming from further down the hallway. Someone is coming. You decide to hide quickly behind one of the doors leading from the hallway. Will you choose the nearest door to the left or the nearest door to the right? It's the classic left or right door choice where you have no information to help you. What would you like to do? But you've got to jump into one of them. Chirped the Birdman. Chirped with David Attenborough, who is still doing documentaries past his 100th birthday. The dear old chap, says Lewin. Nearest door to the left. Sally wants to go to the right. Let's do the time. Right. Come on, what will you do? Well, you decide I'm going to get drunk. Okay, we've got a standoff. We've got an equal. Anyone else want to vote? Julian, Lee, Martha. Anyone can vote. Break the breaker. Break the tie. But I'm going to have to leave you to it. Don't die. Thank you very much, Sally, for your confidence in us. Take care, Sally. Thank you. Talk soon. Miss you already. Bye today. I'm tempted to go to the store for snacks. Ooh, I like your style there, Martha. Is it really hot in Norway, like it is in the UK? Nice to see you. To see you, nice. Excuse me. It's an internal burp, doesn't count. Doesn't count. Well, since Sally's gone, that only counts as one foe. Oh, Lirin, you've changed. Stab her in the back. As soon as she's out the door. It's 27, yeah, so it's hot for you as well. Okay, what snacks were you going to get, though? That's the big question. Well, we're going to finish in about 10 minutes, Martha, so if you want to hang on, we're only going to be about another 10 minutes. What are the choices? I had to step away from them. I'm Julian. Where's your dedication, mate? Where's your commitment? You know, I might have to let you go if you just keep walking out on us. So, there is some voices that you're hearing, and you've got a quick decision to make. You see a left door or a right door. Which one do you want to hide in, basically? Left or right? Dedicating to... what? Dedicate to getting a fresh drink. Oh, you know. Getting lippy as well. Getting lippy in your old age. Bit of chat back. 38 gosh darn degrees Celsius whenever the sun rises for the last 2 days. Well, that is hot. I just try to ignore it. You know, like magicians, you know when they do those extreme sort of temperature tricks, they go, I'm gonna stay in ice buckets, you know, ice bath for 10, you know, for half an hour. It's because they think themselves warm. I think they kind of slow their body down. They, you know, it's the magic mind of the magic, magic over matter. Is it standard for this time of year? It's super humid too. It is humid. Yeah, it is humid. But then we get humid. Don't we get humid summers? You know, this isn't the first time I've been all sweaty. Right then, what we're doing, we've got one vote for left, I think, or one vote for right. Anybody else voting? Otherwise, Lirin gets his way. And I can't remember what he wanted. Right. No. Yeah? Left to the Birdman. Yep. Humid even in the evening. I'm tempted to go cold fizzy drink afterwards so I can sleep. Yeah, or just have a quick shower. Quick cold shower. Super humid as I can handle the heat, not the humidity. I see, yeah, the humidity is the one, isn't it? If it's a dry heat, it's slightly different. I'm lazy, and I got gas station food. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, Martha. Why not? Okay, do we want to vote again? Do you want to go into the left door or right door? Vote left or right. What do you want to do? Anybody voting? What constitutes gas station food? Food that you buy in a gas station, or as we like to say, a petrol station. Okay, here we go. We're back playing. We've got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Anyone else voting? Because otherwise, the lefts have it. The lefts have it. Soda and baguettes with... oh, and a baguette with ham and cheese. That sounds nice. Sounds nice. Martha wants to go left. It looks like left have it then. Left have it. Okay, 161. 161. Does anybody know when the next Elder Scrolls proper solo game is coming out? Anybody know that? I've been watching this YouTube channel, as you know, called I Finished a Video Game, and I'm really tempted to play BioShock. Has anybody played BioShock? And or Dishonored. Has anybody played Dishonored? I know they're old games, but they look really good. And Red Dead Redemption 2. Thinking about that. 161, we're going to go left. Sally was right, but Silver says left, so left it is. Oh, Sally was the right option, yeah. Can't go wrong with the baguette, cheese and ham. No, absolutely. You step into the room just in time as 3 birdmen turn round a corner and head towards you. You breathe a sigh of relief and you turn around and lean back on the door. But as you do so, your heart stops. Out of necessity, you did not check the room before you entered. Now you can see where you are. There is an old backlands expression which is appropriate here. Hiding from snattercats in a strange bush. Rising to their feet and glaring at you over pointed beaks are 3 more birdmen. What will your reaction be? There they are. They're having a little drinky poos as well. Look at them. PC games R2-D2 is meant to be very good. Can't say about the others. R2-D2. What, there's a game called R2-D2? Or is that the company name? I've got an Xbox, so I will be playing it on the Xbox. Bioshock is the Atlantis one. Yes, yeah, it's all underwater. Dishonored, excellent first-person Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's what I heard. No, my poor boy Arthur. What's that in reference to do with, Martha? There you go. 3 separate recommends for each game, yes. Alright, lads. Alright. Yeah. Alright, lads. Yeah, let's just chat to the birdman. No, Red Return. Oh, I see. Red. Yeah, you see, I'm not very good with acronyms. Not very good with acronyms. Right, okay. So, Lee's reaction is, alright, guys. Alright. Alright, lads. Fancy a drink? I wonder if that works. Is that an option? So, how would your reaction be? Will you try to talk to them? Yeah. Will you think desperately for a good excuse and leave as soon as possible? Or will you just race out into the passage? What do you want to do? Talk if you want to talk to them. Leave if you want to leave as soon as possible. Or race out of the passage if you want to race out. Type race. So talk, leave or race. What would you like to do? Julian wants to chat to the birdman, says Lee Rin. Lee also wants to chat to them. I think they might be... I mean, they do look a bit scary, but, you know, one of them's having a drink. They're just having a little drink. They're chilling out. Talk to them. You know, maybe you could sing along with them. You could maybe sing the birdie song. What would you like to say? It looks like we're going to chat to them. I'm just going to have a bit of a drinky poos. Oh, that's nice. That's nice cider. I've still got some left, despite most of it ending up in my lap. So I'm going to put the bottle back in the fridge and finish it off later. Okay, so we're going to try and talk to them. That is entry 9. 9. You think quickly. Will you tell them you have come to see whether they would like any food while they wait? Will you make out that you have travelled a great distance and ask them for news of the fortress affairs? Or will you try to be as polite and ask them how they and their families are? Fair enough. Bit of chit-chat, bit of small talk. So type food if you want to go the food route. Offer them food. Type travelled if you want to say that, you know, you've travelled and you like news of the fortress. Or do you want to be polite and ask them how they and their families are? Type polite. What would you like to do? How are your families? I know, I'm kind of genuinely interested. I can imagine an adventure just running back out shouting, bollocks, bollocks. So how's Oscar the Crouch Big Bird? There it is. How are your families? Bees sound most realistic. Yeah, bit of chit-chat. A little bit of chit-chat. So, is there actually votes there? You got... yeah, how are your families being nice and polite? Yeah, to people who never hurts. So, well, you'd like to think so, Lee Rin, but you never know. All right, lads, how was the weekend? Did you get trolleyed? I'm trying to think of. Did you get? Trying to think of being drunk, but to do with being a bird. Did you get birded? No. Right. I voted family. Yes. So it looks like only Lee voted. Oh no, well, chit chat is the other one, isn't it? Yeah. So right. So yeah, families it is then. 200. 200. Here we go. 200. And there we shall leave it, fellow travellers and adventurers. How are you? We have done it, as in we've survived another session. I got to go and pick up my food. Yes, Martha, thank you for joining us. If you can make Saturday 10 a.m. UK time, you will be most welcome. If not, see you next time. Take care. So, there we are. That was a lot of fun, especially spilling most of my cider on my lap. That was the best fun I've had in years. Just watching myself back. Thank you so much. Look, it's so hot. My wet-sided sheet of paper is now dry. That is how hot it is in here. In the old dungeon, isn't it, Goppersnick? There you see, he's nearly passed out. Or is that because you had some of the cider? It's probably because you had some of the cider. So, there we are. We shall be back next weekend. No, not next weekend. We'll be back Saturday, 10 a.m. for Edra Scrolls. But we're going to be back for part 7 of Sorcery, Crown of Kings next Wednesday at 7:15. Oh, what reference are we on right now? We are on... hang on. We're on 200. 200. Bird in the hand worth snattercats in the bush. I couldn't have put that better myself, Lee, and you didn't get auto-modded either. Julian put out, I got absolutely feathered on some maple syrup, flew around in circles thinking I was a robin for 2 hours until I crashed into the nest and woke the wife, woke my bird. Things are not great. Oh, sorry to hear that, Birdman. Anybody watch Rick and Morty where Birdman is his mate, is his best friend? Okay, birds, rockin' robin. Diddly dee. Right, so there we go. Fantastic. Just to give you a quick bit of update, my next, my Gamebook, The Rat Wife of Sleepy Eye, which is the free digital edition. If you backed my project and Jam's project, Kickstarter projects, you get both of our extra ones for free. That is fantastic. Julian has now finished the play testing, so thank you so much, Julian. Really, really appreciate that. And I've yet to go through it because I'm actually doing, designing and illustrating the book cover for the book. So, and it's taking a long time because it's very detailed, but I'm very happy with it so far. So hopefully I'll finish that probably by the end of next week, I'm hoping. And then I'll be cracking on with Julian's playtesting stuff that he did, making all those corrections, and then I'll be typesetting it for the digital version, and then also sending the files to Troy of Savage Realms Gamebooks, because he did offer that he would print it for me. So very happy about that. So there we go. Welcome. Sorry it was late. Personal reasons. Hang on. What's this? I couldn't get much past half the first session on Rick and Morty. Oh, couldn't you? Couldn't you? Poor Troy. And I'm well. Yeah, is that right? I need to reach out to him. Because, I've sort of seen the odd Facebook message, post, and it's like, things aren't going too well. Feet sore, is that what it was? Yeah, I'm not big on people posting up stuff like that. So I just kind of went, ugh, and quickly, but I'll have to talk to him. Keep him updated about the project as well. And the other thing that we clarified, because I wanted your opinion, everybody's opinion on my next big main game book for the Edra Tales series. And we decided, I had two ideas. One was you play as a mercenary and you get hired to go off and do a quest. Or the other one was my idea of being a cartographer, where you are commissioned to go and map an island that's not really been mapped before. And that was the unanimous vote, really. Everybody seemed to like that idea. And I was warming to that idea, you know, as in I thought, oh, yeah, that's better than the mercenary one. So that is going to be the next main game book. So once I've finished the Sleepy Eye game book, the Rat Wife game book, I'm just going to start writing that one, because I'm going to try and finish everything before I launch the Kickstarter, because then there won't be a delay getting the book to you. Oh, goodbye. That's it. I'm gone.